Welcome into HogHype. Tyler Cash joined as always by Locked On Razorbacks podcast host John Nabors. Arkansas taking on Texas this week, John. I think this really doesn't matter what's happened so far in the season. You got to be at least a little excited for this one, right?
I think as much as you can be. It is Texas after all. And anytime Texas comes to town, it's always a big deal, regardless of the sport, regardless of the records, regardless of anything. There's always just going to be a little extra juice to it. And I think there is to an extent, but it's just really hard for Razorback fans to feel very confident where the last two SEC teams that have come into Fayetteville have absolutely destroyed you. And Texas is a really good football team. So it's about as exciting as it can be. We'll see what happens at 11 a.m. starting Saturday.
Yeah, 11 a.m. Does that detract from it at all for you, you think, as far as just crowd excitement goes?
I think so. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's a team that's good or not good or whatever. If you're playing a conference foe in the morning, you're never really going to have as much juice as you would have at 6 o'clock at night. We saw that against Tennessee. We saw that against LSU. The crowds were incredible. But 11 a.m., there's only so much you can do. I still think it'll be a great crowd. The weather looks like it's going to be a perfect fall day in Fayetteville, so can't use that as an excuse. We'll see what it looks like. But as far as the energy goes, you can't really get all hyped up in certain ways that early in the morning. So we'll see what it looks like.
And yeah, a very, very good Texas team on both sides of the ball. Just what are you seeing out of them this year? How does Arkansas even start to attack that?
Well, the thing about it is, I'm not expecting Arkansas to win, so don't misconstrue it. However, Texas has really not played a good offense this year. In fact, the best offense that they've played is Georgia, and Georgia destroyed Texas there in Austin. So this is going to be really interesting where Arkansas, statistically speaking, people might not know this, but Arkansas's offense is actually highly ranked in the country. They're number 2 in the SEC and number 5 in the country at total offensive yards each game. So I'm going to be curious coming out of a bye week. We'll see what the healthy conditions look like for this team. But I'm going to be curious about what they have ready for Texas and if they're able to get something going. If Arkansas gets down early and is unable to score and Texas is just passing all over the field, which I believe will be a problem, it may be an early day for Arkansas. But it's a matter of, can they come out, first drive, set the tone, get the offense going, build some confidence? That's going to be the crucial part for this. But I like at least the idea of what Arkansas's offense with Bobby Petrino could do against Texas, especially having 2 weeks to prepare.
All right. You mentioned you think Texas pulls this one out. Does Arkansas keep it respectable? Give me a score prediction.
As much as I hate to say it, and I know Razorback fans may disagree, and I really hope I'm wrong, but I feel like Texas is going to really put a hurting on Arkansas. Steve Sarkisian remembers that game in 2021. He remembers how embarrassing it was for him and his team to get just punched in the face like they did. He's going to be motivated in this game. They also know what's on the line: SEC title matchup, SEC playoff matchups. They know they have to win out the rest of their schedule to really have a good chance of making the playoffs in the SEC championship game. They're not going to let Arkansas get in the way. Arkansas's also not been great at home. So I think Texas works to Arkansas pretty good, high scoring affair, something to the extent of I can see 52-24 Texas rolls.
All right. Well, we'll see how it all goes down Saturday morning, 11 a.m. kickoff up in Fayetteville. And don't forget, tune back into THV 11 Saturday night at 10, where we break it all down, the good and the possibly bad, on Hog Zone.